But all the cars were going in zigzag, and that is because of the road conditions. They're really bad sometimes. We didn't have cash, and we could have got to the pyramids taking the old road with no toll, but however it would have added an hour to the trip. So I withdraw some money with my new debit card from Chase, which doesn't charge me any fees for international withdrawing. That dope, right? My friends, welcome to Teotihuacan, Mexico. Teotihuacan means birthplace of the gods. Established around 100 BCE, and it lasted for over 250 years or so. Right behind me is the Pyramid of Quetzalcoatl, which is the serpent with feather god. This one may have been built between 150 and 200 AD. To give you an idea of the incline. Yeah. Ooh. Quetzalcoatl is the feather serpent god. This is one of Mexico's, or the Aztecs. It may not look as big because of the wide angle, but this thing is massive. Yeah, massive, massive. Are you ready?
Ready.
We made it. Shit, there's more. Made it to the very top. It's time to say goodbye to Teotihuacan and head back to Mexico City. We got really hungry, and I feel like mommy took me to the Dennis or IHOP of Mexico. It's called Biscuit Obregon. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it looks good, and lots of reviews. I couldn't do it. The Mexican IHOP was not working for me, so we moved right next door to Beer Factory. That was bomb.com. Really good food, really high quality, great service, highly recommended. Yes, it's not your typical Mexican restaurant. However, the service and the vibe was really good, and it was super convenient. So highly recommend Beer Factory. I'm gonna tag them for you. Let's go. We have to make a mandatory stop at the Basílica of Guadalupe, Basílica de Guadalupe. This is where in December 9th of 1531, the Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego. And then in the afternoon of that day, it happened again. And then on December 12th or something like that, in the morning it happened one more time. So this place is very holy for the Mexican Catholic followers. I hope you can actually see this, but the old church is tilted. Why? Well, that's simple. The earth is not settled itself, and that plus the many people that moved to the city are making the city sink even faster, making buildings now tilt. Just like this, and many other buildings here in Mexico City. So are they fixing it? Yes. But to a certain extent, this is not the richest country in the world. Therefore, a lot of areas are still suffering this. It looks really cool, but it becomes really dangerous. So it's time to say goodbye to this lovely area and time to visit this dope mercado. Okay, hopefully I get out with like some blessings or something out of here, because I need some of that. Holla at your boy with them blessings. Let me tell you what happened a little bit ago. While driving was a police group pulling over cars. And he saw me, he saw mommy. We both look a little bit different than your everyday driver here, especially mommy. And he pulled us over. Literally, there was not even one single line on the road. There was like 5 cars. It was a mess. He pulled me to the side, he pulled me over, and he said, I'm taking your car and I'm taking you to jail. I was like, okay, I get it. This is like the whole classic scary play and all of that. And I'm okay with that, right? I grew up in Peru. I understand how that thing goes. I understand the role that I'm supposed to play. But I was not taking it this time. I was really upset because this time I absolutely did nothing wrong. Dude, you know what? Like, I just need to go. And he's like, well, you have to pay for the ticket and you can pay me cash, so that's the only way I can let you go. So he calls this other cop and then he asks me for cash pretty much. And this is rule number 1 of a traveler. Always split your money. Mommy had $100 on her pocket. I had about 600 pesos on the other side. And this was not going to be a cheap one, but I definitely not going to pay $100. Eventually, he gave up and he just took the 600 and left. What he doesn't know is that I got everything on camera. Not his face too much. I actually caught his face and the other dude, but I have all the audio. And what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be sending it to the Mexican police stations, the Mexican TV stations, the Mexican vlogs, Mexican pages. I did not win this one, but I think it's a good start to put this guy on blast. That was my afternoon. But that means nothing right now because we're going to go out and continue our tour here in Mexico City. And I heard some tacos are on our way. I've been told that this place right here, El Caifán, is one of the best taco places here in Mexico City. So I must eat them.